Yo guys, welcome to a brand new video. Yet again, another Prismatic Warlock build. What can I say? I can't get enough of it. Today, I'm going to be showing you the second strongest Warlock build currently in the game. And I say second because Geomag Warlock is a thing. But this is the second best. And I'll show you here. Let's get into it. Alright guys, before we get into it, this build was inspired by Air and Sutek. So we're going to be running the Needle Storm Super, which is going to combo with our Facet of Purpose to get Woven Mail. And it's just a nice little one-off super with some artifact mods. Actually does a nice little chunk of damage. We're going to be using Phoenix Dive, Burst Glide. We're going to be using Arcane Needle because we get 3 of them for our Lightning Surge. We're using Cold Snap Nade. We're using Feed the Void because obviously we're a Warlock little fucking baby bitch, so we're going to be using Devour. The main piece of this build, we're going to be spamming the hell out of this Lightning Surge with Synthosepts as well. We'll get into that here in a second. For the Fragments, we're using Facet of Purpose, and like I said, with Needle Storm, we're getting Woven Mail. We're using Facet of Dominance, which means our Void Grenades weaken, our Grenades jolt. We are using a Cold Snap, obviously, but when we're using Freezing Singularity, we get that weakening effect, which is very nice. We're using Facet of Balance. Like, obviously, you're going to want to use this. I mean, look at rapidly defeat targets with light damage, grants melee energy. That's a perfect synergy with Lightning Surge since it's a light thing and we're spamming melees already. We're going to be using Facet of Awakening. We're spamming an arc thing. We're going to get a bunch of Ionic Traceage, which is going to also benefit the Inmost Light that we're doing. It's basically infinite abilities. And we have Facet of Protection, which is just more DR on top of the Woven Mail. Alright guys, and these are the armor mods that we are running. We are doing double hands-on with a Powerful Friends on the helmet. And on the gloves, as you can see, is a triple heavy-handed. Those two specifically are for the Grandmaster setup. If you're doing like a raid or a dungeon or anything other than a Grandmaster, you could get rid of one of these heavy-handeds and some of these hands-on and do something else. You could probably even get rid of 2 of the heavy-handed. And for the class item, we're going to be running Spirit of Endless Light and Spirit of Synthocept. And unlike my previous build that I did, you are going to need this one specifically for this build to work. And for the weapons, these are just what I like to run for this week's Grandmaster. And for the artifact mod, the only ones we're going to worry about is going to be Dielectric, Flashover, Defibrillating Blast, and one of the new ones, Limit Break. Whenever we cast our super with Woven Mail or when we are critically wounded, the super will do bonus damage. I believe it's 30%. Like I said, Sutek soloed at the GM with this build specifically, so I'll link him and his video down below. Also, shout out to Air. That's where I originally got inspired to use this build like a month ago. Go check all those guys out. Shout out to them. Let's get into the gameplay.